How can I get a record contract? Almost every singer, musician, and band on the globe has been asking this desperate question for centuries. For ambitious recording artists, the legendary record deal, also known as the golden ticket. Your problems would be resolved once you secured that record contract. Getting a record contract may open up a lot of doors for you as an artist. It's harder than ever to sign with a label these days. It's very difficult to gain an audience with artists and repertoire unless you're incredibly well connected, have previously sold 20,000 albums, and have about 3 million YouTube fans since there are so many artists hoping for attention. The companies are not taking nearly as many chances when it comes to signing singers because of the continuous instability in the music business. This is the reason why so many musicians are learning how to support themselves on their own, and even many label musicians are now going independent to release songs. This means that you don't necessarily need a record contract to be successful or generate income with your music. However, it does not imply that you cannot or should not attempt to sign a contract. The good news is that you may now start a recording career without first waiting to be noticed or signed. Various independent musicians are succeeding in their careers despite not having a record contract with a big label. If you believe you have what it takes and willing to give it a go, you may at the very least work towards signing while continuing to advance your career on other fronts. Check out our suggestions to assist you in setting yourself up with a record deal. Make the best album or demo. Making music is now simpler than ever because of widespread access to modern computers. However, it makes the music business more competitive than ever. You can't just provide a decent song or a decent demo. You need songs that are excellent and have memorable hooks that are properly recorded, mixed, and mastered. Nowadays, a lot of musicians just acquire the money necessary to produce a highly quality EP or record that they can sell straight to fans, skipping the demo stage entirely. The EP is then forwarded to the label. This product exposes you as a serious artist. Build a fan base. Today's record companies are more interested in a musician or a group if they have previously achieved some degree of success. Perform a lot of live gigs, establish a social media following, upload your music to iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube, and hype up your audience. The more enthusiasm and energy you can generate for your song, the more likely it is that label executives will pay attention. Keep in mind that Ed Sheeran was first discovered performing songs on YouTube before rising to global fame. Build up your Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok accounts as well as YouTube to keep your followers up to date with your music. You can maintain the enthusiasm of your existing followers and attract in new ones by maintaining your social media presence. Social media has to be a significant element of your entire music marketing plan. It can reach everyone around the globe, is often free, and is a useful tool to communicate with other musicians and other music business professionals. For example, Taylor Swift used social media to create and maintain deep relationships with her fan base. If you will be liked, followed or mentioned by a superstar on any of these platforms, it will give you a big boost in reaching future fans. Consider a publishing deal first. If you have strong songwriting skills, especially in the hip-hop and pop genres, you could try to first get a music publishing agreement before contacting record companies. Publishers will submit your songs to labels in an effort to get them on the albums of well-known musicians. You just need clear, professionally recorded arrangements of your greatest songs for this part. Some of the greatest hip-hop and pop stars of today began their careers by creating songs for other label artists. Even after becoming well-known, several musicians continue to write songs for other people, like Prince, Lady Gaga, Jessie J, Ed Sheeran, Pharrell Williams, and Bruno Mars. Make connections. In this industry, it truly does come down to who you know. Pay close attention to the schedule of events for your area and go to every show you can. Visit the places where those involved in the music industry meet to network and form relationships. Industry professionals are hesitant to listen to new music, but if they already know you, they are far more likely to do so. You will need to collect email addresses, engage and follow people on social media. You must be dedicated, passionate, and patient, but with perseverance and a little bit of good fortune, you could end up making it to the big game after all. Thanks for listening to this episode. Visit our website at musicbusinessguru.co.uk for direct access to our Music Business Encyclopedia, which includes Spotify playlists, artist booking agencies, global publishing companies, talent agencies, and many more useful music industry contacts. Like and subscribe, and let's take your music hustle to the next level.